الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الحمد لله وكفى، وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى، وفي مقدمتهم سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أهل الكرام الصفا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا محمدا عبد الله ورسوله. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق، ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم، وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. يا رمضان جئت بالغفران والعتق والرحمة من الرحمن، يا خير شهر قد أتى بخير ذكر على طه إمام الخير، بليلة من ألف شهر خير من قامها طوبى لها وبشر. هي سلام لطلوع الفجر، تنزل الأملاك أهل الأمر، فاتح الجنان والنيران مغلقا تصفد الشيطان، وعودة بك يا حبيبي تعدل جدا مع الحبيب. صلى الله وسلم عليه الوالي وصحبه جميعهم والآل، يهيك وهم أذلة ببدر نصره على جموع غفري ربي وفيك الفتح جاء والنصر ببكة أم القرى والبشر أعمالنا لنا بفضل الله إلا الصيام إنه لله يجزي به ذاك يكفي ميزة للصوم يا وفاه هبل عزة ودعوة الصائم إذ يجد وعندما يفطر لا ترد فكن لنا في سائر الحالات يا ربنا يا قضي الحاجات وقبل لنا يا ربنا صيامنا والصدقات وكذا قيامنا لا تحرمنا خير هذا الشهر ربي ولا خيرات الليل القدر بل كل ما فيه من الخيرات لنا معا يا منتهى الغاية بجاه من فتح ما قد أغلق ومن به ختم ما قد سبق صل عليه رب حق قدره مقداره العظيم. الحمد لله من رمضان. We ask Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to grant all of us the tawfiq and the ability of fasting this beautiful month of Ramadan, of seizing all the opportunities presented to us in this beautiful month of Ramadan. Ramadan, as you all know, has many virtues, excellences, and goodnesses in it. One of the most beautiful and the greatest particularities of this beautiful month of Ramadan is the Mizah of Nuzul al-Quran, Ya Shaykh al-Mubarak. The particularity of the fact that Allah chose to send down His book to the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to all of us during this beautiful month of Ramadan. If there was no other particularity, this one suffices, and nothing else can replace and be at the place of this particularity, because Quran is Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala's word. لفظ منزل على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم لقصد الإعجاز وللتعبد صاحب المرأة راتي رحمة الله عليه. It is a quality among the qualities of Allah. You cannot separate the word of Allah from Allah. And Allah has chosen this beautiful time to breathe His nafahats, Rabbaniya, Rahmutiya to all of us. May we all get the most of it. Amen. If we say that Ramadan is the month of Quran, that means the believer has to be busy himself with the Quran during the month of Ramadan, and has to have another approach of the Quran during the month of Ramadan. When we read Surah Al-Fatiha in the 17 different rak'ah of the Fard prayers, we read the Fatiha knowing that these are the words Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala revealed during this month. is a Fatiha of Sha'ban and a Fatiha of Ramadan. There is the Fatiha of Ramadan and the Fatiha of the rest of the year. Because the Fatiha we read in Ramadan, we are reading Fatiha knowing that this is the anniversary. We're reading the Fatiha and we need to feel that Allah Ta'ala himself talks to us when we read the Quran. But we need to have this feeling more stronger when we read the Quran in Ramadan. The scholar said, if I wanted to talk to Allah Ta'ala without a tarjuman, without a middleman, I just get up and pray. But when I want Allah Ta'ala to speak to me directly, I just grasp the book and read. لقد أنزلنا إليكم كتابا فيه ذكركم أفلا تعقلون. Allah says, so Allah Ta'ala decided to send down the Quran in the month of Ramadan. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. That's one of the most beautiful particularities of this month. Another particularity of this month is that it is the only month Allah Ta'ala mentions in the Quran. The only month that is mentioned in the Quran is شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. And among the particularities of this month is what is the most important thing we do in this month, and that is fast. Because the month was here before we started fasting. It was here. It had particularities, but the fact that Allah Ta'ala made it obligatory for the believing men and women to do this act of worship, which is Sawm, that itself gives it another particularity. إلا الصوم فإنه Allah says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم. It was made obligatory upon every believing man and woman to fast this month of Ramadan, during this month of Ramadan, on the very second year of the Hijrah of the Holy Prophet. Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. It was on one day in the month of Sha'ban that Allah Ta'ala made it obligatory for all of us to fast. But fasting itself is not new, as Allah Ta'ala says. If you know that someone else did it before, so I must know I can do it. I must not do that. I watched a basketball player who was asked, how could you score 36, I think, or 34 points while fasting? Where did you get this from? He said, I'm not alone. I have my brothers and sisters all over the world doing this. We're not alone. Allah is telling us, كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. So, if we know that this is one of the greatest things, or if not the greatest thing you can do during this month of Ramadan, it is very important for all of us to know and feel the soul. To know and feel the soul. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that fasting one day in the path of Allah, fasting one day in the path of Allah takes us away, 70 years away from the hellfire. Only one day in the path of Allah, whether it is Ramadan or not. So if it is not Ramadan, it is just a nafla sawm, you have this. What if you fast that day? Because the particularity of some, we have that. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says in the Hadith of Qudsi that all the actions of the son of Adam are for the son of Adam. All your actions are yours, except for some, except for fasting. It is for me. What does that mean? It means that your prayers are yours. Tomorrow, if you owe someone something and you did not pay them, and that person needs some hasanats, and everyone there needs some hasanats, then that person can take from the hasanat of your salah, the hasanat of your zakah, the hasanat of your hajj, the hasanat of other acts of worship, except for some. لا يؤخذ منه المظالم. No matter how much wrong we've done, our soul will not be decreased, will not be taken, because it's Allah's, it's not ours. In the soul, فإنه لي, Allah says, it's for me. وأنا أجزي به. Even the angels, they do not know how to write it, because it's not for them, it's for Allah, it's not for us. It is for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. No one can measure or limit or tell you how much, how huge, how big the reward of soul is. Because soul is Allah's subhanahu wa ta'ala. So many other acts of worship we do, Allah doesn't do. But soul is His, because He is always subhanahu wa ta'ala. He never breaks His fast, because He doesn't need, because He's not human, because He's not a creation. That's why when our Christian brothers attributed godness to Sayyidina Isa, Allah said that he and his mother used to eat. كان يأكل الطعام. Can you imagine a baby who eats and the need to digest the food and need to take care of the food? But Allah Ta'ala says, يطعم ولا يطعم سبحانه وتعالى. So, but when we fast, Imam Ghazali rahmatullahi alayhi said that there are three types of fast. There is a fast that everyone can do. Can hunger yourself, thirst yourself. From Fajr to Maghrib, everyone can. People who fast for health, they can do that. They can use that weak hadith to water, because some people fast in order to get healthy. That's not our purpose. Even though it is a benefit from among the side effect benefits. But our purpose when we fast is to please Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, to overcome the self, the ego, the desires, so that we can avoid things Allah Ta'ala wants us to avoid. We can surmount and go over the obstacles that are before us. لعلكم تتقون. لعلكم تتقون. So you can have taqwa. May Allah grant all of us taqwa. That's the purpose of fast, Allah said. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. But that first level of fast does not lead to taqwa. Everyone can do. Ghazali says when we fast, we want to make sure that every single limb of us, every single member of our body fasts. The eyes fast. They don't look at things that are haram. The feet fast. They don't go to a place where we're not supposed to go. Every single part of our body fasts. Because the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, whoever does not leave قول الزور والعمل به فليس لله حاجة في أن يدع طعامه وشرابه. If one does not abandon when talk, if one does not abandon sin, then Allah has no need for one to abandon his food and his drink. May we all abandon that which is to be abandoned. Amen. May Allah grant us taqwa and acceptance. Ghazali said that's the second level of fast. And he said the third level of fast, it has to do with the ruh. It has to do with the ruh. يا أيها الروح هل ترضى مجاورة على الدوام يا هذا المذنب الكدر ألست كنت ولا جسم تساكنه ألست بحضرات الله فالذكر حتى جعلت بأمر الله ذي القفص ليبتلاك فكن من خير مختبر. That fast creates the reunion of the ruh with Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Because the ruh knows Allah. The ruh knows Allah. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala asked this question in Alam al-Dhar, Alastu Rabbikum, all of our arwah said, Bala. That connection we have with Allah, which is affected by the material world we are in, has to be brought back. And once the ruh is attached, is connected to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, then the ruh is absent from anything other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said that is the fast of Fasatul Khas, of the elites of the elite. May Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala make us among his awliya. So that is one of the particularities of this month, because Saum is Sa'im is Malakiyun Naza'. Allah Ta'ala says that the Malaik cannot disobey him. They do not have ability to disobey Allah. لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون اللهم اجعلنا منهم. And among the particularities of this is that it erases, it effaces, it deletes all our sins. from the last to this month. Some scholars say minus sins. But the Holy Prophet said, وَرَمَضَانَ إِلَى رَمَضَانَ, he said. The Prophet said, the sins, the prayer to another. The prayer to another father prayer. The Jum'ah to the next one. The Ramadan to next Ramadan. Mukaffiratun lima bainahum. But eventually, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is among the people who abandon sin and obey Allah and Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. So we have occasions during this month of Ramadan, because when we hang ourselves, when we press ourselves, then the physical strength goes down, and the spiritual, the spiritual strength has a chance to rise. We want to feed the ruh by hungering the body, so that everything Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala wants us to do, the ruh will cause the body to do. The ruh causes the body to pray. The ruh causes the body to give for Allah Ta'ala's sake. The ruh causes the body to say that which is good, to go where the body is supposed to go. May Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala grant us the safa our ruh. تكفير الذنوب. May Allah erase our sins. Among the particulars of this month, the Holy Prophet said, the very minute, the hadith means, the very minute, the month, the very second this month enters, all the gates of Jannah are opened, and no door, no gate of Jannah will be closed again. All the gates of Jannah. وفتحت أبواب الجنة ولم يغلق فيها باب. All the gates of Jannah. Allah grant us Jannah. In a way, it means things which can take you to Jannah have become easy to do. You are in the month of the Quran, which is a blessed book. What is barakah? Allah Ta'ala talks about Quran and says Quran has barakah. Kitab anzalnahu ilayka mubarak. Barakah is you may have a little, but because of the barakah, it can do a lot. You can have like $500 a month, but you have a life that the person who has $500 million a month doesn't, because in your life there is barakah. May Allah grant us barakah. Quran, there is barakah in Quran. If you were to gather all the billion books of the world from the past to present to the end of time, all those billion pages or books or libraries, gather them together and put Quran aside, which is not more than 600 pages, 604 pages, you will find all the solutions in 600 pages, and all these books cannot give you a continuous solution, just a temporary solution. Solution, nisbiyan, somehow solution. But all the solutions of all the problems are in the Quran. ما فرطنا في الكتاب من شيء. There is nothing that is absent. There is no negligence. There is nothing that I did not put in this book, Allah says. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. And whatever solution you find there, whatever guidance you find there, whatever information you find there, there is no doubt about it. You don't need to verify. La riba fihi. Because it is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we have that barakah of the Quran this month. May Allah bless our lives and the lives of our families. ببركة القرآن الكريم وحرمة الحبيب صلى الله عليه وسلم. And the gates of Jahannam والعياذ بالله are closed. Because food help the desire to. When you eat, when you drink, these are feeding the desire, the shahwah. These are feeding the shahwah. وَحَدَّ سَائِسَ مِنْ جُوعٍ وَمِنْ شِبَعٍ, as Imam Busri rahmatullah alayhi. When our scholar said that to clean one's soul, to make one's soul close to Allah Ta'ala, to make one's soul pure again, one needs جوع. أركانها صمت وجوع وسهر وعطش وخلوة لمن ذكر من غير إفراط ولا تفريط خير الأمور زينة بالتوفيق. One of our most beautiful scholars in Senegal, Hajj Ahmad, and he called this, he made a portrait, but he called it Sidi Ahmed al-Jani radiallahu ta'ala. One needs to be silent unless you need to talk, unless it is necessary to talk. أركانه الصمت وجوع, one need to hunger oneself, وسهر, decrease one's sleep, وعطش, some people say you need to drink this amount of water. He said even the water you need to limit it. That's why when you make dhikr, they tell you not drink right after dhikr, because it turns off the light of the dhikr. One needs to be away from Facebook, from Twitter, from people. Because being away from people does not necessarily mean being away from people. You can be far away from people when you are with people. Because halwa is one's heart sometimes. And he said, dhikr, one needs to engage in dhikr. And fiqh, one needs to engage in fiqh. Ponder upon Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala and upon the creation of Allah. Allah is inviting us to ponder upon His creations. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala grant us the purity of hearts. And he said that the shayateen are chained. May Allah chain our shayateen in our nerves so that we only do that which is pleasing to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. That means many of the things we do, we accuse Satan, but sometimes it's our nafs. Because Satan, when he disobeyed Allah, who was the shaitan? من كان الشيطان لما عصى الشيطان ربه سبحانه وتعالى. His nafs. His nafs. فإن أمارة بالسوء متعرض من جهلها بالنذير شيب والهرم ولا أعدت من الفعل الجميل قراط ضيف ألم لرأسي غير محتشم. His nafs. Shaitan actually can do nothing without nafs. He has to affect the nafs. Maybe some of the effects the shaitan leaves with the nafs before Ramadan are the things that are causing us to do the masa'ib we do during the month of Ramadan. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala overcome our nafs. وَمَا أُبَرِّئُ نَفْسِي إِنَّ النَّفْسَ لَأَمَّارَةٌ بِالسُّوءِ. Some of our scholars say that shaitan tells you to do that which is bad, whether it is pleasing or not. Sometimes people get out there and stop. That's not pleasing. Shaitan wants you to do that which is bad. But and then he said, nafs wants you to do that which is pleasing, whether it is good or bad. That's the difference. Shaitan wants you to do something that is bad, whether pleasing or not. Nafs wants you to do something that is pleasing, whether bad or good. نسأل الله تبارك وتعالى لنا ولكم العافية. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين رسول الله سيدنا ومولانا محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله تبارك وتعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. I'm just going to close this with this announcement that we do every single day and night, especially in the month of Ramadan. Ramadan is the month when the masjid collects funds to survive, especially on Fridays. And our goal this Ramadan is to collect at least $200,000 before the end of the month. So when you when you close the door after you finish the Juma, make sure everyone here gives $1,000 because we are more than 200 here. We can give 1,000, alhamdulillah, we can give more, alhamdulillah. And we also sponsor iftars here on the daily basis. Well, if today is 500, if you can help, if you can, give what you can. Because Abdurrahman announced that we have a $2,000+ electricity bill. It is not paid yet. It's sure months. But maybe we didn't know. Now we know. Sometimes we say, if you don't know, now you know. Allah make it easy for all of us. So the Prophet ﷺ used to be the most generous of men. He was, and he is, the most generous of men. But during the month of Ramadan, you cannot imagine how violent his generosity was. As Ibn Abbas described. I have never seen that description. Maybe we can go through that description of Ibn Abbas. So may we be affected by the generosity of Allah in Ramadan, of the Quran, of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. اللهم يسر ولا تعسر وسهل لنا كل معسر. اللهم اعز الاسلام والمسلمين وانصر الاسلام والمسلمين واعد كلمة الحق والدين. اللهم انصر اخواننا في غزة وفي فلسطين وفي السودان وفي اليمن وفي افريقيا وفي امريكا وفي استراليا وفي اوروبا وفي جميع البلاد يا رب العالمين. اللهم انا نسالك ان تحرر فلسطين من رجس الصهاينة الغاصبة المحتلة. اللهم أرنا قدرتك فيهم. اللهم اجعل كيدهم في نحورهم واجعل تدبيرهم في تدبيرهم. اللهم أخرجهم خاسئين. اللهم أخرجهم أذلة. اللهم حرم كل فلسطين من بحرها إلى نهرها، وارزقنا يا رب العالمين الصلاة بالقدس الشريف في بيت المقدس وهي محررة يا رب العالمين ويا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم لا تدع لنا في مقامنا هذا ذنبا إلا غفرته، ولا هما إلا فرجته، ولا دينا إلا قضيته، ولا مريضا إلا شفيته، ولا عدوا إلا كفيته، ولا عيبا إلا سترته، ولا ميتا إلا رحمته، ولا فاسدا إلا أصلحته، ولا فاسدا إلا أصلحته، ولا مبتلا إلا عافيته، ولا ميتا إلا رحمته، ولا مبتلا إلا عافيته، ولا حاجة من حوائج الدنيا والآخرة إلا قضيتها ويسرتها لنا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم سلمنا لرمضان، وسلم رمضان لنا، وتسلمه منا متقبلا. اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على مولانا محمد الفاتح الخاتم الناصر الهادي على آله وقدره ومقداره العظيم والسلام.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. فالقارئ الصلاة الله أكبر.
الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات. ومن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر. وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مساكين، فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له، وأن تصوموا خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل بينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون الله أكبر. الله لمن حمده الله أكبر. الله 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 أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Another thing I forgot, inshallah, tomorrow we're having the assemblyman who's going to be here with us. With all of us in the iftar, inshallah. So if you can be part of it, please be part of it. So Uthman is the right man is there, and brother Abu Jahad will be here also. And some members of the community will be inshallah. As I said, I'm not a big fundraiser, but in Ramadan, every single Friday is a fundraiser day. So myself, I volunteered. I pledged that I will give $100 a day every single day during the month of Ramadan. Am I giving it? I started, right? Okay. So he's Mr. Electricity. Okay. So if you want to give anything for electricity, go to Abdurrahman. MashaAllah. How much do you have left? You're a doctor, you have to be a good mathematician. Alhamdulillah. So maybe around 800 left for the electricity to be paid, inshallah. All right, do we have anything? 100. Huh? 100, mashallah. We have $100 here. Mashallah. Me, yes? $100, mashallah. Takbir. Mashallah, yes. How much? 2,000? Mashallah. Barakallahu alaikum. Jazakumullah khair. So we want people to volunteer. If you can give 100 a day, 2,000 a month, tip the month, 1,000 or even 100 or $1, whatever you can give, inshallah. But our goal is $200,000 before the end of the month. You know, if you have 200 people, each one 1,000, alhamdulillah, it's going to make it happen. You know, 400, each one 500, it's going to make it happen. Me personally, I'll give, I don't know how much. I'm going to give $100 a day until I go to Umrah. When I go to Umrah, 10 days, then I'm out. So inshallah, whatever we can give for the masjid, mashallah, barakallahu. Yeah, we have Zelle also. You have the Zelle here, 347-265-7703. You know the number, 347-265-7703. You can use it for Zelle, for Cash App, for Venmo, and for PayPal. 347-265-7703. MashaAllah, barakallahu. But because you're here already, you want your physical money. If you don't have physical money, you can use that machine for a card. Jazakallah khair. Brother Shafiq took back with them. So I no longer have to do that. All right, but we want pledges too. Is there anyone who want to pledge $1,000 for this month? Only 1,000. You know, in other masjids you have people asking for 100,000 or 10,000. Here we have mercy, mashallah. May Allah have mercy on all of us. All right? Anyone? Okay. Just mashallah. No. Whatever we have, we're going to pay the electricity. Don't worry. We're going to take the electricity money and the remaining will go to the masjid. Wallah, electricity, if you talk about whoever reads Quran in this microphone, you're paying the electricity. How many? You're somewhere, anywhere, and you're getting reward. If somebody comes and pray, and there's a light, turns on the light, he's praying in the light or in a warm area, you're getting reward. So whatever you pay, the bill, you're getting your reward. You're sleeping, you're busy, you're driving, you're somewhere, you're getting reward. So donate, inshallah, and may Allah reward you all. And if you're poor, give money, so you're going to be rich. Wallahi, we want you to be rich, all of you. So we get money. So we want you to be rich. So we just give a niyyah, in a niyyah that Allah, Rasulullah said, Wallahi ma hasan in mali sadaqah. And he's Rasulullah, la yantiqu anil hawa. No, it's not going to be decreased. Wallahi, if you want to get richer and you have less, more good in financially, give more money. Inshallah, may Allah reward you. And also we have daily tarawih here. We want the masjid to be packed in tarawih as just packed in Juma. You know, so and the school, the weekend school also. Every Saturday and Sunday we have kids program here from 10 to 1. So inshallah, you can come enjoy the Quran. I have some youth reciters who have a better voice than mine. So inshallah, come enjoy the Quran. Barakallahu lakum. Sabah. Inshallah. And I'm still raising front. If you are praying, know that I'm waiting for you. Yeah. You know, if you want to pledge, inshallah, I think we have some platforms here. We have some platforms here. You know, if you're the amount you want to give is too much that you don't want people to see, write it down. Yeah, you can do recording yourself too. Up to now. It's done? MashaAllah. Inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, tomorrow, please come early and come as many as you want. We will have food for you, inshallah. All right? Come early so you enjoy the food and the blessing of. Huh? I think did I see him? Oh, okay. Maybe just that one. See you tomorrow. You, my brother. Thank you. You're the best. For now. Yeah, we go first. Yeah.
Okay. You see it, the girls there, they know. How can I was
This is like the really, freedom. Allah make it easy. Allah bless you. Yeah, Allah come back as much as you can. Allah accept from all of us. Alhamdulillah. Allah accept. Allah accept. Thank you very much for your support. Including your back. You going with them? Yeah. Because I don't know. It's not it's just a politician. Because they make songs for both if they I know because you need a push to buy. Yes. Yeah, you know how good I know he's a district. Yeah. So where are they going? Ferry? No. Airport. Okay. Is there? Yeah. Fine, over. I tried you. But you put on the time. Huh? You want myself? I don't know yet, but I know that last 10 days I'm going to be there. But I want to take my ticket. Me, I'm on last minute guy. Yeah. If everything good, I go. If everything that's good, I stay. But we have it now. If you see me, I go. Somebody give me a check. About my page.